Hi, it's Dave and David from Talking Points. You have to figure out which one is which. Hello. Oh, I'm going to give it away. David. Hello, David. How are you?
Dave, how are you doing?
It's been an eventful day here at IC25. Explain what IC25 stands for.
Infocom.
Infocom 2025. You got to get the. Okay. So, pretty busy day. Any showstoppers?
Also saw the HP Dimension is what the device is.
Now, that's where I was going when I said showstopper. I would say the HP Dimension with Google Beam, got to get this stuff right, is probably the showstopper of this show. Footnote, not available yet. Pricing undisclosed still. We're getting closer in pricing, but I was at the Poly stand. Can I call it the Poly stand?
Not anymore, no.
Okay.
No more Poly logo, just HP.
Okay, so
and by the way, they still have the word Poly up there, but not on the Dimension product. The Dimension product is an HP Dimension.
So I was at the formerly Poly stand, and I was waiting in line for my demo. You had a demo, and I was watching people come out. Everyone coming out of that demo was, wow. And that's why I think that was a showstopper. I think this is like one of the, I had the demo, and it was without question the best one-to-one 3D meeting experience I've ever experienced, hands down.
No argument. It's beautiful.
And so the footnote is it's not yet available, and the pricing is still unknown, and all that stuff. So, but I think that was a pretty significant product. What did you think of the demo?
You know, it's a beautiful demo. They're using a lenticular screen that they call light field. Okay, fine. And you don't need glasses because when you move around, you see the different perspectives. It's really high tech. It's really advanced. This industry cannot support one-to-one solutions. So people will buy it because it's gorgeous. They'll see it. They'll start doing it with Zoom or Meet or whatever it's connected to, and they'll realize they don't need it. It's the exact bubble that telepresence went through that we're about to experience again.
It really boils down to the price. And so I'd buy it for $1, I'll buy that for $1, as they say in RoboCop. But what point would I not buy it? And different enterprises are going to have different thresholds. The way they're starting it right now is I think the equipment itself is going to be somewhere, I think they said around $25,000.
But then you still have to get the license.
You still have to get the Beam license, and you still got to get furniture and all that.
And you need special bandwidth.
You need special bandwidth. And so I think, and they haven't announced the pricing yet, so they're probably still trying to figure out if they can get it lower or whatnot. But it's definitely a very interesting use case. And so we've both been a little critical of what this thing may end up costing and the scalability, but I have to just say that experience is phenomenal.
Won't disagree. I dread going to sleep at night thinking about how we're going to relive that telepresence bubble. How integrators are going to make, and a couple of integrators were talking to me about it yesterday. They say they've got pre-orders for it. They're going to make tons of money putting it in, and they're going to make tons of money taking it out again.
That's an interesting thing about the integrator because you can get this solution with Zoom, and it's really interesting the way Zoom is doing this. It's kind of the Zoom UI, but it's still in the Google Cloud. It's kind of an interesting split solution, but. You can't just buy it from any Zoom partner. It has to be a AV certified reseller.
Right.
And so that's going to be an interesting, I don't think Zoom's ever done that before.
A lot of new stuff going on.
Yeah. We'll be watching it closely, and we'll be talking about it and writing about it. So stay tuned for more information on the HP Dimension with Google Beam solution.